Hey YouTube, it's ICU, and today, following yesterday's update, we have something very important to discuss in the world of iOS as well as jailbreaking. Before we get into it though, for those of you who are interested in winning an all-new, brand new iPad Pro 9.7 inch, just be sure to rate this video up and stay tuned. My all-new giveaway is now commencing. So with that said, let's go ahead and get straight into this. Today, Apple has seeded a new beta iteration of iOS 9.3.2 to register developers. So opening up Safari here, we're on Apple's developer portal, which is at least partially accessible without having to sign in. I'm going to refresh because I have an old version here, and you'll notice that iOS 9.3.2 beta 2 was just seeded this morning. So let's go ahead and scroll down there. For the post date, we have today's date, April 20th, 2016, iOS 9.3.2. Now, for those of you who are wondering what changes 9.3.2 brings to the table, unfortunately, we don't really know. See, 9.3.2 is just a very, very minor 9.3.x update in Apple's efforts to stabilize 9.3.x. In fact, in its developer release notes, all it really makes mention of are some developer-specific issues and workarounds for Dictionary, Safari, iBooks, and the iOS simulator in general. In fact, we don't even know which changes, if any, it features at this point that the end user will notice. That's not to say that things won't be added or discovered before iOS 9.3.2 is released to the public. Just as of now, again, it's a very minor update that doesn't impact anything really, other than to further Apple's efforts to stabilize the firmware in general before they move on to iOS 10. See, that's a key thing that I discussed in yesterday's video. By the way, this video is more like part 2 really than anything else. I'm going to go ahead and launch up Safari here. If you guys happen to miss yesterday's video, I highly recommend watching it because I'm not going to get too into depth in today's video because it would just be a rehash of yesterday's info. So just be sure to check that out if you missed it. I will have it linked on your screens now via the cards you can pretty much pick up there, and everything that I'm going to discuss from now on you'll get from that video. So check it out. It's also linked down below in the more info for those of you who are curious. Again, as I mentioned in said video, Apple is going to announce iOS 10 very soon in June at their annual Worldwide Developers Conference, scheduled to take place June 13th to the 17th. And of course, it will kick off on June 13th with an opening keynote presentation revealing iOS 10. So what does that mean for iOS 9.3.x and jailbreaking? Well, fortunately, it looks like Apple may be done developing for iOS 9, or at least focusing the majority of their efforts on it, and instead diverting or redirecting them to iOS 10 because they have to meet that June 13th deadline. That's when the first beta iteration of iOS 10 will be released. So iOS 9.3.x development is now tapering off, and iOS 9.3.2 will likely be the last release, excluding any potential release to patch a jailbreak that is issued in the future, possibly something like iOS 9.3.3, or again, even more minor bugs that are uncovered between now and iOS 10's inevitable launch. But at any rate, we don't foresee iOS 9.4 being issued to the public. iOS 9.3.x is kind of the end of the road for iOS 9 development, it would seem, unless something absolutely major changes, which at this point, it doesn't look like it's going to. So iOS 9.3.2 will be coming shortly. Today's beta just kind of pushes it back a little bit further. We may expect it as early as next week or the following week, and then hopefully from there we will receive a brand new jailbreak utility to support said firmware with retroactive support all the way from iOS 9.2 up to 9.3.2. And we're hopeful for this because we know that both Taiji as well as Pangu are actively developing and working on new jailbreak utilities. The entire reason Pangu issued their jailbreak for iOS 9.1 recently was because they were just passed along the exploit while they were working on other things. Again, iOS 9.3.x, that's pretty much what jailbreak developers are waiting for at this point, stability with iOS 9. And again, it would be better to release it for a firmware that we know is coming instead of rushing it for the current public firmware. We already know 9.3.2 is in the works and it's going to be released shortly, so they might as well issue it for that firmware, excluding any other potential setbacks. But because of iOS 10, we don't really foresee any. So I hope you guys like this video. Remember, kind of just an add-on to what I mentioned yesterday, the only thing that's really changed is that we now have iOS 9. 9.3.2 Beta 2. I'm going to keep you guys completely covered in the world of jailbreaking every step of the way. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if it helped you. Let me know what you think down below in the comments section. And are you excited for my iPad Pro 9.7-inch giveaway? Let me know what you do with one. And if you want to be updated more often, such as when I release videos similar to this one covering various jailbreak related topics, just be sure to subscribe if you have yet to, and of course like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. And until next time, this is ICU signing out. Join the iCrack Your iDevice community on Patreon to help out the channel and to be featured in videos similar to these top contributors. Click the link on your screens now if you're on desktop, or check below.